Good morning, everybody. It's Teresa, and today I'm going to take 4. Yesterday, I was thinking a lot about when my journey first began right after surgery, and I remembered something that I guess it's going to be important for me to keep in my head, but I hadn't thought about it in a while. And what it was is that I can remember fresh out of surgery, and for anyone who hasn't had surgery, you end up, after bariatric surgery, you end up really swollen and you can barely get an ounce or two in. And what I found is that I can remember being in recovery and sitting in front of the television and all of a sudden craving Burger King or ice cream or cookies or donuts. And it was whatever commercial was on TV. But I really thought my body was craving food. And one day I'm like, my stomach, I can barely drink an ounce of water. How is it that I think I'm craving all these foods? How can I possibly think I could eat these when I know I can't even get an ounce of water in? And it dawned on me that it was a mind craving. It was a brain problem. It wasn't my stomach truly being hungry. And then it dawned on me, I had become nothing more than Pavlov's classically conditioned dog. And I'm like, wow. I can't get mad because we all know about this. We all know about advertising. We all know that it's about trying to get us to buy their products. But why hadn't I ever connected that before? So all these things I was craving weren't necessarily because my body wanted the food. It was because my head fell into the conditioning of advertising, which is, it's fine. That's how it happens. But it was a hard thing for me to overcome. And the greatest day was the day I stood in a store looking at that aisle of candy as you check out, and I realized that I no longer had the connection. That wrapper had changed so many times that it didn't trigger me to remember the taste. Because part of the problem is, like when I would see the commercial, I would have that taste and I would want that flavor again. And the greatest thing was when I finally got far enough away from it that when I could see the wrappers, it didn't trigger me to think that I wanted that food. And it helped me to understand when I was in bariatric groups how people 30 days out of surgery were eating hamburgers. And I thought that had to have been painful. It had to have hurt them. But they didn't recognize that craving wasn't truly their body wanting food. It was simply that they had been conditioned to want the food. So today I'm going to say, don't chase the dog. You know the commercials are set up to try to get you to eat. Know that, recognize it, and think about, is it a head one? Is your head telling you want food, or is it truly that your body needs something? And 99% of the time, you can find something a whole lot better than what's being advertised on TV. That was probably the first and the strongest lesson I learned from the day I walked off that table, is to stop being Pavlov's dog. So I don't want to, this girl chased the dog. This girl is chasing a life full of adventures. My wish for you is to stop chasing the dog and get that life of adventures. Have a beautiful day. Have an amazing beginning of a new year, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much, and thank you for listening, and thank you for being a part of my life. Bye-bye.